Hey, it's my boys. I missed y'all.
Yeah, I guess I'm obligated to say I missed you too.
I mean, you're not obligated if you didn't feel it.
No,
Anthony.
I didn't feel it.
Oh,
It takes a little bit longer for me to miss somebody. Sorry.
I mean, we ain't talked in like 2 weeks.
But we like text each other literally every day, I would say.
It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same as seeing them gorgeous mugs across the screen.
Fair enough.
Nice.
How you boys been? What's new in my guy's world?
My guy's world.
Not much. Just doing the do. I hung out with Connie for her birthday. Went out.
Was it a banger? Connie told me all about it.
You know, it was cool. We went to a few clubs. It was actually crazy, honestly.
Yeah, that's what
I just
Connie
like.
said.
I'm so not a club person, and like, man, it was fucking just nuts. The first club was actually pretty cool, but just way too packed.
Yeah, I'm not a club person either.
Yeah.
Not that there are any actual clubs in West Virginia.
Connie's friends were pretty cool. Mostly her female friends are cool. Some of her guy friends kind of suck.
I don't know her guy friends. Nice. I can't wait to show her this episode.
No. One of her guy friends is cool as fuck. Two of them were just kind of like tools and like trying to mack it to Nietzsche. And it was just like, we were just like, ugh.
Yeah.
So they not like us, dog.
They
You know what I'm
aren't.
saying?
Not many are. We're a rare
many.
breed at Comics and
It's
Chronic.
like you, me, Anthony, Kendrick Lamar. I think that might be it.
Yeah, we're the four sides of a square.
What?
What is that?
I don't know. It just came out.
Four sides of a square.
Nice. Well, you know what else just came out?
Ooh, season finale of The Boys.
Season finale of season 4.
I thought you were going to say Joe Biden.
I mean, he didn't come out.
He dropped out.
He dropped out. Yeah.
Yeah, which I
Old
think
Sleepy
if we're gonna talk about politics in any episode, it should be in The Boys.
The Boys.
It should, actually, you're kind of right, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
This was easily The Boys' most political season, number 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, when Jake said the four of us, it would have actually been a pretty good segue if you were like, the boys.
Ooh, I had it and I fumbled.
The four sides of a square.
Yeah, this is definitely the most political season.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's weakest season.
I was gonna say the same thing, but not because of the politics of it.
No, not because of the politics. It was just like, I don't know, it was the writing.
I think the finale was the best part.
I would say the end of the finale was the best part.
I would say I liked the whole finale. I like the pacing of the final episode.
There was something, I don't know, I have some gripes, but maybe we should introduce the episode.
Yeah.
Before we get into it. Welcome back to Comics and Chronic. I'm your boy, Jacob H. As always, joining me is Anthony Iannaccio and Cody Cannon, and we are talking The Boys on Amazon Prime, Season 4. It just ended, so if you haven't watched it, spoilers beware.
Yeah, for show.
A fun fact about we've done one other boys episode, and it's in our top 10 most listened to episodes.
There we go.
Nice. Well, we're just giving the people what they want.
Yeah.
And I'm having what I would like, a glass of wine.
You know what I want is a little more superhero fights, which I hope they're like setting. I mean, the finale was a huge setup for season 5.
Yeah,
For sure.
Straight up. So they better deliver on some goddamn epic superhero battles.
There were some cool ones, though.
There's always some cool fights in all of them. But this season felt a little lackluster. The
I agree.
writing was a little like... some things were just stupid to me, in all honesty.
No, I agree. I think we've heard also behind the scenes that the next season is supposed to be the last one. And I welcome that. Like, especially after this season. Like, yeah, it did feel like it was weaker. It felt like we've been here before with the boys, like a lot of blood and exploding body parts and gross out stuff. And like, yeah, we get it, but you could only do that so many times before you're like, all right, we get it. That's like your gimmick, the boys.
Yeah.
And like, they didn't do it. Like, there were still cool moments where they like those sheep, for instance, those sheep that had V inside of them.
That was a fun episode.
I thought that was kind of a filler episode.
Filler.
I liked the sheep part, but
Filler. You're a filler.
what are you saying? I just fill out this podcast? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. We can do it without you.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding. We could never do it without you. The Uncle Ben Unimind
Requires the three of us.
Yeah, it wouldn't
if
function.
if one of us goes, the reality, the Terran reality would start to open more.
Yeah.
Or it would heal. Like maybe we're causing the tear in reality.
Oh shit! Can you imagine? I mean, yeah, we have been summoning Satan on an almost daily basis.
Yeah.
Weekly basis. Whoopsie.
Yeah. Who knew? If you summoned the Dark Lord constantly, it would have consequences.
No, yeah. I mean, like, there are always some things I'm going to love about the boys. I do love Homelander. I think he's like TV's greatest villain for years now, especially since Joffrey in Game of Thrones. But yeah, like
for
me
sure.
and Anthony, you and I talked about this, but like, okay, like we can only see him be psycho so much. It's time for him to get his
Yes.
like, and this one he was like cracking more. He can no longer like. I even went back and watched like some episodes of season 1, and he's way more actually. Someone pointed this out too. He seems to be like more meticulous and almost like smarter in like season 1 and season 2, and he kind of just like. But I think it's him cracking. Now he doesn't like try to like execute a plan as much as he just like is reactive and not like proactive.
Yeah.
I feel.
agree.
Yeah, I agree.
But Sister
I agree.
Sage was.
I thought Sister Sage was a great addition.
She was great.
She
She
was-
was a great addition and a great like villain.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she like knew like how to like use Homelander the best because he's just a psychopath.
Well, I think that's the thing. Every season, someone is using Homelander in some way. Like
True.
like the way you're saying, like it's not like he has, I guess, his own plans, but really, and we actually learn it this season. So, like one of my favorite episodes is when he goes to the place where he was raised,
the laboratory,
and tortured, and like. You start like I can't say you even feel bad for him, but there's moments where you're like, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
you do. There's
know?
definitely moments, even throughout every season, where you feel bad for Homelander.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But not to the point
don't
where
think-
I'll ever be like, oh, like
No,
he
we
deserves
don't,
to
like-
go. You know, like.
No, for sure. But it's like, yeah, they raised the 9-year-old, like they put him in the furnace and tried to burn his skin. And I love that. He's like, hey, even though my skin didn't char, it really fucking hurt.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he is a sinister fuck. When he talks, when Anthony Starr delivers any line,
It's so
pretty
good.
badass.
It's so good.
I mean, whenever
Yeah,
he's
like-
in a scene, me watching at home, I'm suddenly very tense. I'm like, this guy isn't real,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, fuck, what is he gonna do
Dude.
next? You know?
he chews up the scenery.
Yeah.
Like I bet that actor has a blast playing Homelander.
I loved the scene where Huey's sweat dropped onto Homelander's suit.
Yes. Yeah.
in the ice
vent.
skating rink.
Yeah, and he blasts the entire the entire 7 on ice.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
That was
hilarious.
fucked
They
up.
all died. Like that scene, which is classic, very bloody. I actually like that a lot because it was
Yeah.
like very slapstick murderous.
Yeah.
They're all like dying in silly ways on the ice skating. rink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it was
that
awesome.
song is playing. That Christmas song is playing.
Yeah.
That's like very like Christian, like far
Is it a
right.
drummer boy? Bum.
No, there's like a fake, or maybe somewhere else in that episode, there's like a fake Christmas song that Vought. It's like Vought presents, and like the lyrics
I
are
thought
kind of
during
funny.
That, it was Little Drummer Boy.
It might have been that during that scene, but it's basically a Christmas episode.
I really liked the episode actually where they're at the like conservative superhero convention and they bust through that bat mitzvah and they have that fight.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was awesome.
It's with that dude who could like multiply, who was eating his own ass.
yeah. He human centipeded himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, that episode was hilarious.
That was a good one. That
Yeah.
was a good one. Just off the top of your head, can we, before we like get into synopsis and stuff, are you able to like quick fire from the hip rank the seasons? You know me, I like to rank.
I could quick fire from the hit.
Let's
I'll
go.
put this one at number 4.
Yep.
I'll put season
For me, it's you want
3 at number 2.
interesting. Okay.
I might put season 2 at number 1, and well, maybe I'll put season 1 at number 1 because that's the season that got me hooked.
Season 1 was really
I
good.
think season 1 season 1 or
Wow.
season 2 might be the best.
See, I would put 4, 2, 1, 3 I think.
That's fair.
I really liked the arc with Soldier Boy and
Yeah. I like Soldier Boy too.
Yeah, I think my ranking would go. Wait, you
you
guys were saying it in reverse order. It's fucking
Yeah,
weird.
We're counting
the
down.
reverse Flash.
So then I think it would be actually then the same as Cody's. 4 as my least favorite. Nothing wrong with 2, but I just like, so 4, 2, 1, 3.
I kind of don't remember it the most. I don't remember it that well.
For
That
some
was
reason.
the one with Stormfront. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a good season.
It was a good one, but I liked 3 more.
Yeah,
I
3
think
was
I liked
so
3
good.
more also.
Nice. We, the Unimind, has united.
And I mean, that's why I think this season felt even lackluster too, because if that was their best and you put it next to this season, it just doesn't compare.
No.
Yeah.
But that being said, still like okay, the moment
It's still
like
good television. I'll say that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But just not as like not even for instance, I would put Gen V above this. I really like Gen V.
Ooh, if we're throwing Gen V into the mix,
I think Gen V
put,
is definitely better than this season.
Yep.
I don't know. Gen V might be smack dab in the middle for me.
It was cool seeing those characters from
The
Gen
end.
V.
Yeah.
Well, no, they were in a bunch of scenes. They were in the one where they killed the newscaster.
Oh,
yeah. And the plot points of Gen V are important because of that virus.
Yeah, the virus. Yeah, I like when they kill the newscaster and like right before they do it, fucking the Deep grabs him. He's like, "I'm still gonna fuck your wife tonight."
Yeah.
I think the Deep to me. I mean, I like seeing him. He's so funny. He's such a little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great
But
character.
I like, yeah, he's a great character. He's such a douche nozzle.
You feel for him when he killed his octopus lover?
Oh,
Yeah.
played by Tilda Swinton. by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's
Yeah,
so
that was
funny.
Tilda.
It's Tilda Swinton.
Damn, the goat.
Dude,
The
the boys
octopus.
manages to get like some real talent. You know what I think is a great like continuing character is the fucking director of all the movies.
Oh yeah,
He was also in Wolf of Wall Street.
yeah.
Yeah. He gets punked in this season.
I like that. But he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he is funny. He's supposed to be like almost like a J.J. Abrams type.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like
Kevin Feige.
Dude, I'm intrigued to see what happens to her. Fucking Ashley at the end.
Dude, her character went off the rails this season. That part where she's
like her
coming.
character.
Oh,
I
I
think she's
love
great.
her
Yeah.
character too. I wonder what powers she got.
Right.
Well, she looks like she went bald and she was like starting to like fucking.
Well, she was
Yeah.
already bald because if you remember, she was getting
She was
stressed
growing
out.
her hair out when she was CEO.
Yeah.
But she was like starting to like almost werewolf style like deform.
Maybe. Yeah. I thought she was going to like Hulk out or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. Like there's small things like that we don't know what happens. But if we're going into like the end game for season 5, like if she has powers now, that's interesting. Like, is it powers? Is she going to help the boys? Like for instance, because it seems like she's not on Homelander's side anymore.
No, she's definitely not.
Right. A-Train isn't at this point.
Yeah, A-Train isn't either. He dipped.
No, nobody is. I mean, that at the end, Vought is just killing people willy nilly.
I like that. I like when the Deep catches that one dude in the hallway and he's like, "Tell me I'm the smartest one of the 7." And the dude like says it. He's like, "You're just doing that because I'm scared." He's like, "What? No." He's like, "And it's cool, man. It's all good. Thanks." And then he fucking punches through his skull.
Like you forget how strong the Deep is.
Dude,
Well-
that scene when they fight Mother's Milk and everybody in that was a great scene.
Yeah.
So me and Nietzsche were talking about it, and it's not just the Deep. It seems to me that every soup has their like personal respective superpower. And then they all the Deep, even Starlight, they all kind of have like this generic level of like super strength, super durability, super, you know what I mean? Like the Deep, like they can take a pretty like more than they're not like Homelander level at all.
Right.
But like they have their powers and then there's like just like amped more stats, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like even Billy Butcher, like whatever the fuck's going on with him with like his almost like Venom like powers.
Blow me with the Jeffrey Dean. I'm sorry. I was all hyped beforehand when I was like, oh, cool. Jeffrey Dean Morgan got casted in this. And then like him
just being Tyler Durden.
I don't know.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, I hated it.
I didn't love it. Yeah, I kind of hated it. I thought it was.
I hated that twist until, I mean, like, even after, I hate, like, once he pointed it out, I hate that he's still constantly there. You know what I mean? Like, they could have just made him a interesting CIA operative who's like connected to Butcher somehow and pushing him. Like they didn't.
He
have
is.
to-
He's from
He
Butcher's
is. He
past,
used to
and he's
be-
dead.
He's from Butcher's past, but he's dead in real life.
Yeah.
But like it could have been like I think like the character could have been way more interesting rather than just being like a ghost of Butcher's mind.
Yeah, I would have liked him being alive.
Yeah. For sure.
I really liked A-Train's arc, honestly.
Yeah, my favorite of the season.
Well earned, both as far as like writing and performing.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
not only this season, but like if you like from season 1 to season 4, his arc is kind of like good.
Last season 2 was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, that moment where he saves mother's milk and that little kid is looking at him and he's like, "Oh, I'm a hero." Like you can see
he,
it
like,
in his eyes. you know?
Finally feels like it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
that was
like,
such a
shit.
cool moment.
Also, really like the Will Ferrell cameo when
Yeah.
they did A-Train's like. I just loved how cheesy. He's like, "A-Train, you can't keep running from your past."
Yeah. Yeah. He's been
And it's like he's like dealing crack in the hood.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
But so funny.
So
all their
funny.
parody shit. I don't know if you caught it, but there was like a commercial with the Seven like saying shit like
Oh yeah. I
And-
take
Oh, yeah.
I take the deep. He's
The
like,
Deep
I
is
take
like,
responsibility for racism.
I love the Deep.
Dude,
He's
the
so
deep
funny.
is so funny. So funny. I like that he has to lobotomize
Sister Sage.
Sister Sage for her to fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you find out later, like Black Noir's like he's
Black
like,
Noir's been fucking her too.
Yeah,
but
but,
he's
he hasn't been lobotomied. He's just been
Exactly.
fucking her.
Yeah.
and the Deep's like, "Wait a minute, you didn't have to do that."
I like Black Noir was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Like just the way he delivered
Narcoleptic.
lines was so funny. Yeah, narcoleptic.
Which apparently the actor is in real life. That's why they made him do that.
Yeah, I saw that. That's not completely true. Tony Starr said he's not actually narcoleptic, but he just napped a lot on set.
Oh, gotcha.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
But he was funny as fuck this season. I like when I don't know if it's episode 2, I guess, when they fucking kill Mother's Milk's daughter's like stepdad
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's like such a Homelander fan.
Yep.
And like Black Noir is the first one to do it, and then after they kill them, he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always just telling him to shut the fuck up. It's like the one thing you're supposed to do is not talk.
Yeah. No, he was funny as shit, and it's cool they showed him flying in that fight in a building.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because now it's like, well, what other powers does this dude have? Because it would be cool, like obviously they're not going the way of the comic where he's a Homelander clone,
Yeah.
but it would be cool if like over time maybe he's revealed to like be Homelander level or powers.
Right.
So who knows?
Well, now didn't he die?
Yeah. Black Noir.
The first Black Noir.
Yeah. This is
This one.
the second
this,
Black Noir.
this one didn't
No.
die. I thought he got stabbed. No.
No, he's alive.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah, because he was capturing everybody at the end. He was part
Yeah,
of
it's,
Right.
it's like him and Firecracker, who I thought was hot as fuck.
Yeah, she was
Love me
hot
some Firecracker.
and hilarious also.
Yeah, she was, and some big titties.
Yeah. I would drink that mother's milk, let me tell
Oh.
you.
Definitely.
Apparently, that character was modeled after, not by the way, not body wise, but modeled after Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep.
I could see that. She was cool. Also, like, God, she had the weakest power out of anyone.
Yeah.
She like literally only snapped her fingers, and that's like what it did.
Yep.
I was like, boo! I'd be so
Starlight
pissed.
beat the brakes off of her in that one fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
When she on television brings up Starlight's abortion.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I like that you're laughing at that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was insane. That was
It is insane. It's crazy. It's a real shit thing to do.
Yeah.
Should we? I feel like we haven't even given a plot to this.
No.
It's all
Well,
over the place.
It kind of is all over the place, but low key, overall, so Homelander is essentially trying to like take over the actual government by working with Victoria Newman, who is like this world's mutant AOC, and they want to take out the dude Dakota Bomb running for president.
Mhm.
And
And his anti-music,
And his
I almost said
anti-mutant.
mutant.
Anti-mutant.
it is pretty.
Soup.
Like it is pretty.
Yeah.
This season's pretty X-Men heavy. Like
Yeah.
themes, you know. Just replace soups with mutants, and it works.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, trying to replace them, and then of course shenanigans. Butcher is slowly dying.
From the cancer in his brain.
Ryan is living with Homelander. Ryan's a little bitch. I hate that kid, to be honest.
Yeah. I hate him more.
He's
with
lame as fuck.
Honestly,
yeah, me too.
The most interesting thing he did was kill that lady.
Yeah, Grace, R.I.P.
Yeah.
And he also killed that stunt guy.
Yeah, that I saw coming.
That was an accident.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
But yeah, you did see it coming for sure.
But he also made that director apologize to the woman that he was sexually harassing. Yeah.
He enjoyed that.
Yeah.
He did. But honestly, that was like his only twinge other than killing Grace at the end of like being evil. Because there's that episode where he like goes on TV. He's like, "No, this is wrong. My mom."
Yeah, the
doesn't
song
want this."
sucks.
I don't think Ryan's gonna end up being evil. I think that he's gonna fight Homelander by the end of this show.
For sure.
So long as he dies, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna live, but
You know what I think is gonna happen? I don't think Homelander's gonna end up being the final big bad.
like it almost seems like Billy Butcher could be the final big bad,
Butcher is gonna be the final big bad, I think.
or the thing inside of him at the very least. Jeffrey Dean Morgan comes out as a blob monster.
Can I tell you what
Watchmen
happens in
style.
the comic book?
Yeah, please. I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. So I guess spoilers if you don't want to hear what
Spoilers,
happens.
kind of,
I don't
only
care.
because the show tends to pick and choose what it wants to
Yeah,
take from the
but no,
comic.
tell us.
Okay, so they kill Homelander in the White House. Butcher kills him.
But this is even like noir. It's not even. It's like a new Homelander.
No, they kill Homelander,
Okay.
and then like Noir. It's like a 3-way fight. It's Noir, Homelander, Butcher, but Butcher does kill Homelander. But Noir reveals himself to be a Homelander clone, and he actually raped Rebecca, not
Oh,
Homelander.
shit.
And that Noir, same exact powers as Homelander, but like was sent to do like Black Ops missions by Vought, whereas Homelander was just there to like do like
Be the
I'm gonna
face.
save this
Yeah.
airplane from me, like shit like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that he would kill like dictators, oversee like Black Noir was doing crazy shit.
But do they take him out too, or it's just like that's the end reveal?
No, ultimately like they take him out, but then you guys are right. Butcher is the big bad, and Butcher kills everyone on the team except for Huey, and Huey kills Butcher.
Damn. Okay. That I could kind of see that being the
Butcher
end.
kills Frenchie, Mother's Milk. I don't know about Starlight, but yeah.
Okay, who do you think's gonna die in the last season? Which character?
A-Train.
A-Train for
Butcher.
sure.
Yep.
Butcher.
Homelander.
Homelander.
Deep.
Ashley.
I think most of the 7.
Yeah. Ashley, I would say
Mother's Milk for sure.
Maybe Mother's Milk. I hope not, to be honest, and I don't think they should.
I hope they don't kill Kamiko either.
Yeah, I like Kamiko a lot. Frenchie, I'll be honest, after this season, Frenchie can die.
Yeah,
Cool.
get rid of Frenchie. He was one of my
Yeah.
faves, but now I'm like, fuck the French. I'm back.
Fuck him too. Also, like, dude, I'm sorry, but fucked the whole like him being in love with the guy whose family he murdered. Not because it was just like so forced, and they also dropped it. They dropped it like a bad habit.
Yeah.
It didn't seem
Exactly.
like they knew what to do with Frenchie. Even last season, Frenchie's arc was just like forgettable. But not that this was forgettable, but like he's like, oh, I need to go to jail. You know, I need to.
And then they just get him out.
They just
Immediately,
take him
he's
right out of jail. Like, what was the point of that? Like, none of it. You're right. None of it made sense. Like,
Well, also, like he never goes back to the guy he was dating and like reveals himself. They just like literally dropped that, but they wasted like 4 or 5 episodes on it.
Yeah.
And it was like
why? Maybe they'll come
where
back
is
to
this
it, but
why? What purpose narratively does it serve?
maybe that guy wants to kill Frenchie now. I don't know.
Well, get in line, buddy.
Because I'm first.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sorry, but like it was lame. His whole arc this season was lame. And plus, it's like I thought they were like crazy in love, him and Kamiko. And then they're like,
at the end, they're
if I
in
don't
love
make you
again.
happy, yeah. Then in the beginning, Kamiko's like, if I don't make you happy, then just go date him. And then at the end, they both were like, no, of course we love. It's like, yeah, we knew that from the first 3 seasons. Why are you doing this weird?
They're the will they, won't they of the
But
boys.
I never thought of them. It was just
They're the Pam and Jim of the boys.
boo.
The Ross and Rachel of the boys.
I wish Pam and Jim did die.
On the boys.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, like a fight goes into the fucking office.
And just massacres everyone.
Yeah, just massacres everyone there.
Except for Stanley.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah.
But That alone drops it a Pesci for me, if I'm being quite frank.
Yeah, it's not definitely like this season isn't getting a 6. I think we gave the last one 6s.
Yeah, for sure. It was the best season.
I'm not giving the season a 6 by any stretch.
Yeah, no way.
I don't think it's getting a bad score. I still had fun while watching it.
Yeah, I
did
liked
too.
Huey's storyline this season, you know?
God, they fucked that
Yeah.
boy up.
Yeah.
Huey, Simon Pegg dying, but that was cool.
I thought you were going to say he got Simon pegged.
Oh, well,
He did.
he did get Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he fucking Kitty Pryde killed people.
That was so fucked.
Yeah.
So fucked. Like everything
So
about
fucked.
it, like to him forgetting it, like to being like, what's going on? You're not
Or
my son.
him stopping mid torso, be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like that dude who was in the hospital bed,
Yeah.
and just stops in the middle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah, it was crazy.
it was
Yeah.
crazy.
and then getting raped by the shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, the shapeshifter was nuts.
That was
And
honestly
by Ashley,
and by Ashley. Oh God, yeah.
when he was dressed up as the spider person.
Yeah.
I forget the dude's name.
Yeah. Web Weaver.
Web Weaver. Yeah.
That dude dies.
That episode was great. That whole Tech Knight episode.
Yeah.
I really like that Tech Knight was like the sadomasochist Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To BDSM. And I love when I don't know, I forgot the dude's name, but his butler fucking killed him. He's like, I've had
Yeah.
to watch this little shit torture
Yeah.
people and be a smug racist fuck for my
Yeah,
whole
like
life.
you also found out like
Prison
his
camps?
family. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
building prison camps, which they probably are still going to have in the next season. Like definitely Days of Future Past vibes. But you found out Tech Knight was not only racist, but his family owned slaves.
Slaves, yeah.
Who of the new people I liked because going into this until Gen V, I kind of didn't realize how many superpowered people are out in the world. There's a
lot.
fuck ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. Dude, you know what I like at the end? You've seen him in all the other seasons, but the guy with the crazy large penis,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
he grabs mother's milk, but he's been in the
Love-
other seasons.
Love sausage. Yeah.
Is that his name? Love Sausage? Yeah.
Love sausage. That was a cool ending scene. They brought him back. They brought the
Set to that Nirvana song.
they brought back the telekinetic chick from season 2.
Yes.
That's
what?
she has the
Oh yeah.
shaved head. Yeah, where she
chick.
does I almost thought for a second it was Magneto powers, but I'm like, oh no, she was in the second
Oh, is
season.
that wait? She's a telekinetic chick from season 2.
Yeah.
that is fighting them in the asylum, and then Stormfront zaps her, and that's how they get away.
Yeah.
You're right. That's crazy. That was cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Love Sausage came back, and then the two Gen V kids took Frenchie and
Kamiko.
Sam and Claire. Yeah. Claire has the awesome power. She stopped Frenchie because she could make you do whatever she wants when get into your mind. And then Sam is actually a really good foil to Kamiko. They kind of has similar powers.
because also and he's also damn near indestructible, dude. When she fucking punches him, he just takes it,
Yeah.
doesn't even move. And I was like, oh man,
Dude, I love Kamiko.
Yeah.
and I love her too. She's a cool character, and she's so cute.
I like
Yeah.
the backstory they gave us too. We find out a little bit more about her.
Did you notice when she screams? The first time you've ever heard her voice.
Yep,
Yeah.
when she says
She's
no.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Just like in Planet of the Apes when Caesar's first words are no.
No,
Yeah.
Caesar is home. That was a pretty good Caesar impression.
That was. It was. I like how you
Phase one
patted
season.
yourself on the back. You're
I'm
like,
just saying, if you could go back and watch that movie, that's very accurate. Impression.
Jake Circus over here.
I loved Erin Moriarty as the shapeshifter. She was so good.
That was a really good scene when she played off of herself. You totally forgot it was the same actress.
That was really good. She had a lot of fun playing that. She did really well in that.
Did really
This
well.
season made me like Starlight a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, before this season, she was just like a hottie. Now she's
Well,
like,
now she's not.
yeah. Yeah, now she looks
She
like
got a lot of face work done.
Yeah.
it's a bummer.
It is a bummer. Me and Nietzsche were talking about it. She was prettier before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now she looks like
I don't know why.
Now she looks
did
like
that.
she should be. Her next role is going to be on Cougar Town.
Yeah, and she's honestly super young. Like, no, I get what you're saying, dude. She's
No,
younger
she looks
than
older.
us.
She is younger than she looks older now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why she did that. Too bad. But she was cool. She's a good actress nonetheless.
Yeah, the acting was great.
I do want her to become Starlight again, though, because I feel like maybe like a different costume, you know?
Well,
but
it was
like,
cool that she finally Superman style like took off at the end.
yeah. No, like Starlight does have powers. I don't think she could
She's
beat
about to be like some
Homelander.
Kamehameha Dragon Ball shit.
Yeah, I just want her to like level up. Like I feel like for season 5, like that moment with A-Train, like, yeah, the whole show, the whole vibe is like we're the opposite of Marvel and DC. You know, we're not real heroes, but like we're starting to see that there are real heroes like in the boys universe. Like it would be cool to see them actually have like their own real like 7, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like there's people that we've seen like maybe if they survive, or maybe like I'm just trying to think of like you, Cody, who's gonna die in season 5, but like what else is gonna happen in season 5? Like
Also, isn't there before season 5 Gen V season 2?
there's gotta be. You're absolutely right. There's gotta be.
Yeah. I wonder if that'll still happen because that dude died in a car accident.
You're
Yeah,
right. It is gonna happen, but like they probably have to change.
No, they did. I literally read something today saying they're reshooting and rewriting because of the kid passing.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if
I bet they'll kill that character off though.
Yeah.
probably, but I wouldn't be surprised if like they team up with the boys and like we get a huge crew going.
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
we
like
need, what's her name back from Gen V with the blood power? I forgot her name.
yeah, Marie.
Especially with Newman gone.
Yeah, especially with Newman gone. Because she knows she could do that
Dude,
now.
I was glad when she died. Fuck Newman. I hated that bitch.
I knew as
I liked
soon.
her.
I knew as I liked.
You like AOC. I don't like AOC.
I liked Newman a lot because I thought she was. I liked
She's
Newman
like
a
the
lot.
mutant AOC in this show.
But I liked Newman because I just thought she was a great villain. But
Yeah,
as
and I
soon
liked
as-
her powers.
But as soon as she started to turn trick and snitch on those motherfuckers, I knew she was done.
But this is what I didn't get. Like she could beat Homelander's heat vision right in front of him, right? Which we know is a pretty OP move. Like he uses it to kill people.
Yeah.
She could do a lot of crazy shit, but she couldn't stop Billy Butcher. Like I didn't understand that. Can't she just explode everyone's heads like when she wants?
I read that it's because her eyes were closed and that she has to like be looking around to like use her power. Because her eyes are always open when they go white. They're never like closed. So like if you go back and watch, Billy Butcher with the tentacle binds her eyes and her mouth and then rips her.
Oh shit. Okay. Then that makes sense. I'm not trying to nitpick, but I just thought she was more OP than that.
Yeah, but maybe Butcher's OP now.
True.
I was reading that that's the justification as to why. That's true. Also now it sounds like Butcher's virus might even be crazy OP.
Well,
Yeah.
someone shot him and nothing happened. Billy Butcher can't normally, just get shot.
Just get shot, yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to be just tearing through a lot of soups next.
Yep.
That would be sick to
Season.
see.
Yeah, for sure.
I liked him this season too.
Yeah.
I like Carl Urban as Butcher.
Yeah. Although he is like ridiculous, like he's such a caricature of himself, like in the earlier seasons.
For sure. But when he has the scenes with Ryan, it's more down to earth.
Yeah,
That's
I like
true.
the scenes with Ryan a lot.
You like when he's like, "Oh, have a cookie," like, and you kind of know if he's like, for some reason, something's fucked up that he's offering him the cookie, and you find out after when he's talking to Jeffrey Dean Morgan that there was poison in the cookies. He was gonna
You find out before.
Yeah, because he ends up throwing
right,
them
right,
away.
He made we see him put poison to make the cookies.
Right.
And yeah.
And then he throws it away, and he's like,
He throws it away.
put
'cause he's
too
like, I
much
don't wanna do
sugar.
this.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, there's
I don't know. It's not the best. It's their worst work, but it was still a fun
still
show.
not that bad, honestly.
Yeah, still great television. I'd say great television.
I still had fun watching the season.
Yeah,
honestly.
I had
Yes.
a blast. And like, yeah, there were choices and things that happened, and I was like, why? But that didn't make me want to start. None of it even remotely made me not excited for the next episode.
I still,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm still
Soldier
hyped.
Boy's coming
You know what I
back.
mean?
I hope so, dude.
Well, we saw him at the end.
Wait, where?
What? There's a post-credit scene for sure, or
didn't
like not
see it.
even.
I didn't look past the credits. Is a post-credit scene?
I don't even know if it's past the credits. Like, well, there's another scene, at the very end. Okay, so Homelander is meeting with CIA guy that just became president, right?
Well,
Or
wait, if
a
there's
Speaker
another
of the
one,
House.
I don't remember any of this, so it's definitely a post-credit scene.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's meeting the
I just watched it yesterday. No, don't say it.
What? It's for the podcast. I already told you. It's
You did
Soldier
it.
Boy. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Soldier Boy. That's all
I'll have to
literally
watch
that
it.
happens. Like it's like almost like a Captain America out of the ice reveal moment. Like you see him in like a
So he's
tube.
meeting with a CIA agent, and then what happens?
That's it. Homelander's like looking at him like with tears in his eyes.
At Soldier Boy?
Yeah.
Is he unconscious or conscious?
Yeah, Soldier Boy's not. He's like I'm saying, like
Frozen.
kind of like cryogenically.
Yeah, because Grace
sealed.
put him in that tube at the end of season 3.
Exactly. So there you go. Like, so we know he's there, and he's going to factor into the next season, is what I'm saying. I don't know how, but if they team up, that's gonna be crazy.
Crazy, yeah. Them two alone are like OP as fuck.
OP
Yep.
as fuck. I have a
Yep.
feeling we'll get Maeve back.
Yeah, we have
yeah,
to get
she
Maeve
was
back.
absent this whole fucking season.
Yep. Well, she got fucked up.
Yeah, she lost her powers.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, it's end of season 3. She loses her powers, but she goes to live like happily on a farm with her girlfriend.
Right, but but if she comes back, she needs a way to get powers, which I guess she'll get.
They can just
There's
inject her
Compound
with all
V.
that V. There's Compound V everywhere, though.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah,
getting
that's
V'd up.
it. Yeah, everyone's getting beat up. There's not.
Well, I don't know if you guys remember, like it didn't come into play this season, but like, well, first of all, Huey got the V to give to his dad, but
Yeah.
last season Huey had another like a super V that made him get powers.
Yeah, he had the temp V.
Right, but he has one saved. He never got rid of it. So that has to come into play. Whether he uses it, like you said, Huey could kill Billy Butcher. Like maybe he uses it like at a last moment to like he could really only teleport. So I don't know how he would, but
Teleport into him.
ooh, is that what happens in the comic?
I don't know. I don't know how
That would be
happens.
sick though. That
I
would
just
be
know
kind of fun.
Huey kills Butcher.
Yeah.
That would
Ooh,
be
okay.
by becoming him and teleporting.
Well, that's what I like about Huey. Like, despite all the shit he goes through, like he's still like Huey. Like he did fucked up shit last season for sure, but now he's still like,
Yeah, he's back on track.
yeah, exactly.
Did you know Jack Quaid actually dates Victoria Newman in real life?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jack Quaid's
Man,
a
Jack
player.
Quaid's got it like that?
Yeah.
Hey, when you're a Quaid, you
Yeah,
got it
that's
made.
true.
If your dad is Dennis,
When you're a Quaid, you got it made.
I didn't even hear all of that. That's so funny.
This is just a fact of life. It just
That's
you knew it.
hilarious. When you're a Quaid, you got it made. That'd be a good T-shirt and have like Dennis Quaid's face on it.
Quaids, call us.
Yeah,
I got other product ideas for you too. Quaid ludes.
Oh,
Quaid Ludes.
oh.
Fuck yeah.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
That's funny. But yeah, I do hope like if they didn't really touch on it because everything was happening so fast. But if the stuff that happened to Huey in this season doesn't really affect him, like if he doesn't show, like if he just is like, you know what I mean, that was tough, but let's keep going. I'm gonna be kind of like,
No, I don't think you're going to see that. I think we saw that literally in the end when he gives that speech, and he's like, it's not cool of me to like not forgive my mother. It's like I think he's like, he has accepted like he's lost his dad.
yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I think he's like,
But, like,
he's
that's just,
stronger
like-
now mentally and emotionally.
That would just be like a quick
It was quick.
turnaround.
I don't think you're going to see any of that in the next season.
That's a bummer.
Well, I mean, you saw some of it like
You
right
saw it
after
with
the
this,
Tech
yeah.
Knight stuff. He's not confessing, but he's talking to Starlight and he's crying. He's like, this is so fucked up. But he wasn't even really mad about that, it seemed like.
I think he's just accepted loss. He's accepted his grief.
But I get what you're saying, Cody. He's been through some shit on
Yeah.
top of some shit.
Yeah, this season I mean, like nonstop, but this season was especially rough on him.
Yeah.
They tortured Huey a lot.
Yeah, they really made him a punching bag of the season.
Yeah.
I was glad he did escape through the vents though, when like Homelander can't like hear his
And then A-Train saved
like
him.
this is what I don't get. Right, but this is what I don't get. Like Homelander can't like smell him. Like he doesn't
he
have those
can.
kind of powers, I guess. It took him a
Also-
long time to realize like how you know what I mean? Like he would know sooner, I would guess.
Also, Homelander, I don't know if you caught this, but Homelander also has X-ray vision.
So why didn't he see Huey sooner? That's what I'm saying.
I know. But do you know how I know he has X-ray vision?
What?
No, I mean, did you guys catch it? He pretty much, like, they reveal through, like, a scene that he obviously has X-ray vision. He meets up with Butcher. When he sees Butcher next time, when Butcher's like, Ryan, come with me.
Yeah.
And he grabbed in the kitchen of, I don't know where they're at.
Oh, yeah.
That
Earlier
was
in
a
the
good
season.
scene.
Yeah, that was a great scene. And Homelander comes up to him. He's like, ooh, ow. He's like, what's that? How's that giant tumor growing inside your brain?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, oh, he has X-ray vision too. Like, so yeah, I agree with you. With the Huey, like through the vents, he would have been able. Why wouldn't he just fly up there like? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
he really could have killed Huey instantly. I don't know why he did it the way he did
for
it.
writing, for to keep the show going. But no, yeah, for sure.
Homelander's such a fuck. Yeah, you're right. Like on TV now, like the best villain. Like I want to see him die. Like I want to see him die. Like I want to see him
go out fucking people up. Honestly,
for sure.
I hope he kills a lot of people.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
He's going to. He's
Because
definitely
he's not an
gonna,
easy person to take down.
Yeah. But like I was thinking about this, like now that I've seen more of The Boys and now that I've read so much, and I'm comparing this to Invincible just because like they kind of, The Boys and then Invincible were kind of coming out at the same time. Like at first I was like, oh, Homelander like versus Omni-Man would fucking destroy Homelander. Like Homelander in the world of The Boys, Homelander is strong as fuck, but like he doesn't compare to anybody else like outside of that universe. Like no one in the universe is just like at his level.
Yeah. I mean, Omni-Man would.
Yeah, I mean, The Boys is on a whole nother level.
I feel like they're on a lower level is what I mean. Like
it's like Viltrumites are on a crazy another power level.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking Omni-Man would wash Homelander.
Yeah.
No question. Yeah.
And both of them are DLC characters in Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, they are.
And
So
I
is
actually played
Peacemaker.
that with KO a bunch.
That game's
Nice.
fun as fuck, dude.
It was
I
fun
played
as
as
fuck.
Omni-Man and Homelander. They're cool.
Yeah.
Nice. You did their fatalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can play as Peacemaker. He's a lot of fun to play with.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty sweet, to be honest. I like that game.
Damn, I need to pick that one up.
Let's do
Oh
it.
yeah, I was
Play
playing it at
online.
your house.
Yeah.
Dude, I liked that Newman's daughter was basically a predator.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh yeah, that was insane. I mean, they could recruit her too. Why not?
Sure. She does go back to the mental place where Newman was raised. Or
Yeah, and
True.
Red River.
if she's joining any side, it's Homelanders. She literally just watched Butcher
kill her.
rip her mom into pieces.
She's not going to join.
point.
She's not going to want to join the boys right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And also remember, Ryan he left.
Yeah.
So as far as we know right now, dude, the Homelander squad is about to be stacked.
But do you remember what's her name? What the fuck is her name? The lady that Ryan kills at the end. Grace is like what your father did on that flight, bringing that up to him. If he sees that video, which we know that's another thing in The Boys where they always bring up that video.
Yeah.
That's like, first of all, definitive proof that Homelander's like a monster. Like that's the thing they've had for seasons. Like, remember they try to give it up and like Homelander's like, go ahead, try it. Like I'll bomb New York. Like New York will be a crater. Like they've never used it.
Specifically what he says, she's like, I'll release the video. And he's like, fine, if you do that, I'll lose everything. But then I'll have nothing left to lose.
Right.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, you can't even beat this man because he'll just like
so
wreck
we know
shit.
we have to get to that point where he just has like, and this is what I'm thinking, like Ryan finds out, oh shit, my dad isn't like, for some reason he's still on the fence because he's a little bit like, I don't want to say brainwashed, but he has a dad, like he's just like, he's still his hero despite what he's seen so far. Like the public, Ryan, if they see Homelander kill those people or does he laser people on the flight? I don't remember what he does.
He just accidentally lasers the plane and then it's going down.
Right, okay.
And Maeve is like, save them. He's like, no, I can't fucking do that. But he actually just does it so he can like blame terrorists and say, let's get soups in the military.
Right. But he does threaten people where they're like, help us. And then his
because they're
eyes
like, help us. And his eyes glow. He's like, sit the fuck down before I laser you.
Yeah. So that, like, if people find out about that still, I think I don't know if it's going to factor into the next season, but
they could also be like fake news. This is AI, like
they might. They
especially
because
like the way they're going with like being obviously it's going to be like a right wing super presidency. You know what I mean? Like they're going to be like the liberals or the Starlighters as they're called this season.
Right. Well, now they're saying the Starlighters are like terrorists. So like if you are a Starlighter, like
it gives them permission to rally people up.
They're going to put them in like POW camps and shit.
No, but like you were saying before, Tech Knight, like that was part of his thing. Like he was helping him build
prisons.
those. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like Gen V and the boys in prison, like figuring out how to like team up and like get the fuck out of there, take down Homelander. Like I hope we get a little bit more of the boys in the next season of Gen V.
I don't know if
what I mean by that is like a character or two like that helps bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? If we're getting to the end of the boys, it's obviously they're gonna have to combine. No?
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, Gen V is only like a team of like 4 kids now.
For now, they could always, have new characters come in.
Yeah, I mean, look at how good Sage was, and she's brand spanking new.
True.
There's a lot of characters, the main ones like in Gen V, like you had that roofie dude, remember?
Oh, yeah.
His powers were like to like roofie you, like take your memory and shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That guy could come back.
I feel like Sam, it's inevitable he joins the boys. Like he's not pure evil. He's just brainwashed by Claire. Maybe. Remember, Sam is like on their side for a long time, and then he just kind of like.
I don't think he's brainwashed by Claire right now. I think he's with Homelander willingly.
But I feel like he could sway. He could be swayed.
Yeah, he could be. He's swayable.
He's swayable.
Oh, who knows? You don't have the answers, Sway.
I don't. But know what? I do have a Pesci.
Oh,
let's hear what it is.
I'll give this season. Yeah, it's not a 6. No. I don't even think it's a 5, really. I'll give it 4.5.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay.
4.5 for season 4. Like, I liked watching it. It didn't make me bored. I'm looking forward to the next season, but...
Facts, all facts.
I was actually gonna give it a 4.5 also, but there were a lot of things I did really enjoy about this show. I'm gonna give it a 4.8.
I'm also gonna give it a 4.8.
Nice.
Jeez.
But I do respect the 4.5.
Yeah, no hate.
I like how you guys are like, nah, I did like it though, so 0.3 more points.
Well, I liked it more than you, so I had to give it a little.
But you won't go 5 is the point. Like we're not going to give it that gentleman's 5.
No,
there's something about it that it's lacking.
It is lacking for sure.
Yeah,
it's definitely the most lacking season of them all.
Yeah.
So are we glad that it's about to wrap up?
Kind of, yes. But
I hate when a show goes on too long.
Finally, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
go out on top. And that's a lot of television shows' problem is they rarely go out at their peak.
Yep.
If they do this last season well, it could go down as
one of television's best shows ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind if they did 1 or 2 episodes that go longer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Give us
you know what I mean?
An hour and a half finale.
Yeah. I would be very down. And because every episode is an hour, it is pretty beefy, even longer.
Give us a 2-hour mega episode.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I did hear rumors about making The Boys movie to wrap it up, possibly even after season 5, but I'm down for more like that. Like how, I don't even want to say how Game of Thrones did it, but season 8 of Game of Thrones, every episode was beefy.
Yeah, beefy in length, but not beefy in quality.
No. Right. I mean, honestly, Game of Thrones might be one of the craziest drop-offs in quality of any massive television show ever.
Yeah.
True, but it's to me it still goes out on
oh yeah,
it's Game of Thrones is a top 10 show of all time, no question about it.
Yeah,
I still agree.
Game of Thrones, you don't think? I would argue that HBO actually holds the majority of any top 10 television show.
I would have made the same argument.
Also agreed. HBO,
dude, psyched for Penguin though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah. Did you guys hear about the Penguin? It's going to be weekly. It's not just going to be here's the episode streaming. It's going to be a weekly show like House of the Dragon's been doing.
Yeah, HBO doesn't do Amazon style.
Well, originally it was just going to be Max, how Peacemaker was on Max. Remember, it wasn't really an HBO show.
But that was weekly too, though.
Yeah.
Right. But I think it makes, for some reason, maybe I'm too old school about it, but the fact that it will be on HBO, you could tune in weekly, on TV.
I agree. Fallout and Netflix, the shows are so bingeable that you kind of forget about them.
Yep.
HBO does that water cooler shit where they like release the hot fire on Sunday, and then you go in on Monday and you're like, "Yo, did you see fucking whatever?" You know?
Yeah. Penguin's gonna be a banger.
I think it is going to be a banger.
Yeah. I don't think every TV show, I think some TV shows are fine that they're bingeable because they're not a water cooler show regardless. But some shows are so bingeable and every episode is like, damn. But like, you can't, everyone's watching them at a different time. Like, it just, there's never a way to really.
Oh, you know what I just started watching? It's not a new show, or it came out a few years ago, but whatever. Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, with Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, Martin Short.
Yeah, dude. I'm like 5 episodes into season 1.
Do you like it? I've seen some of it, and I thought it was
hilarious. Funny. It's fucking so funny.
Nice.
Like, seriously, I was like, oh, wow, this is hilarious.
Nice.
Selena Gomez is actually funny, too, crazily enough.
Is actually funny?
Yeah.
What's it?
Because she's like a singer before. I didn't know she had acting chops.
She was actually an actor before anything.
Yeah.
Really? I thought she was a singer
Disney,
before. Was she
baby.
at Disney? Oh, that's
she was
what
on
it was.
Barney even as a little kid.
Disney. Whoa, not my Barney, dude.
Yeah, no way. We were too.
Yeah, we
I
were
was
too old.
school, bro.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, I know.
Did you guys have like Barney on VHS?
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
So did you have Barney? It was Barney in the Backyard Gang, and he was like that dark purple, and he looked a little different. Did you have that Barney?
Mine is OG Barney only.
That's what I mean. That's the OG Barney.
Yeah, then yes, I guess it was just Barney.
No, because there's
Was
Barney.
it called Barney in the Gang?
Because it was like Barney in the
It's
Backyard.
not like Cool in the Gang.
Well, at first it's like he's like in the Barney TV show or whatever. He's in school, like they're always in school, but like
They're in school, but they would play at a playground.
right? So there's even before that. See, I thought you guys might because you're a little bit older than me, but
Dog,
it was,
I know all Barney. You're questioning my Barney knowledge.
yeah, because there's Barney. There's the OG Barney who his design looks a little different. He looks a little bit more like a dinosaur than like a kid.
Let me
Like
see.
you know. Yeah, look it up. Like he's darker purple. His face is a bit wider. He's not as smiley. That was my Barney, is what I'm saying. That's the Barney I grew up on.
That's crazy. He traveled through time to get an older Barney.
Well, my sister had I have an older sister. She's 7 years older. So it might have been hers.
Nice.
Listen, my Barney lore, it doesn't go deep. That's all I know. That's all I know about Barney.
Yeah, I don't really remember much Barney. I definitely like.
We should do a Barney episode.
I just remember at a young age, I hated Barney because of the "I Love You" song. Like I used to that song, but the toxic masculinity in me was like, I can't sing that song.
Yeah, you weren't cool if you
I
liked
was like
Barney
a
as a kid.
when it came out, so that song didn't bother me.
But like there was a certain age where it was like, you like Barney? You're like,
but
you're
it wasn't
a loser.
like while I was watching.
Yeah,
while
no
I was
way.
watching it, I was there like, I love you. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't 3 years old to be like, fuck you, Barney.
I was.
No, my third birthday party was literally a Barney themed birthday party, and some guy in a Barney costume was there.
Oh, some pedophile in a Barney costume.
I hope not.
That's crazy.
Hey, people in costumes are hardworking people. They're just because they're working
They're
kids'
people
parties.
too.
Barney never touched me, except my heart.
Dude. You know who else touches hearts? Comics and Chronic. Go check out more of our episodes, you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go rate us on Spotify.
Ooh, also, we brought this up. We thought about it. Let us know, commies. For the final season, should we just do a weekly episode on each episode?
Oh, for the boys.
Yeah.
Next season. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
The commies will confirm if this is a cool idea or we should eat shit.
Yeah,
Please
let us
hit
know.
that confirm button. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll get the confirm button. Did we tell everybody yet that we're going to be at Comic-Con? Because we are going to be at New York Comic-Con.
We are doing
Baby.
It was called Barney and Friends, dude. It's not the gang.
No, Barney and the Backyard Gang came before. You know what? We're going to leave this on a cliffhanger. You'll find out. Barney had a gang.
That's great. That's a great ending.
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake FH.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics and Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.